Okay, let me get into this one. This one is called, Usually I Would Never Say This. Usually I would never say this, but I don't like you. The glances of your disappointment have often replayed themselves in my memory. And frankly, the misery you impacted on me is nothing less than insane. You never laid a hand on me, but nothing hurts more than emotional pain. You hurt me more than any fist could ever dare. You placed me in a box of regret and kept me there. The whispers of your neglect became screams in a head already filled with self-loathing. And when your messages came to me through my mother, it felt as if you were gloating. Usually I wouldn't say this, but no. Let's just continue on. We'll come back to this, but later on. You never gave me a song to listen to. You never gave me a movie to watch. You never gave me words to live by. It felt as if it didn't matter if I would live or die. Our conversations consisted out of hello and goodbye. My room was a safe place where your face was never seen. The tower of my self-esteem slowly started to lean. My innocence was placed in your hands and you dropped it. Am I wrong to blame you for it? Because instead of picking it up, you simply looked at it. Usually I wouldn't say this, but no. Let's just continue on. We'll come back to this, but later on. Maybe it was because I wasn't your own. Maybe it's because I didn't follow the path you set out. Maybe you just didn't like anything I was about. But who cares? A child is supposed to be loved, and you forgot that rule. You made yourself and every man that looks like you look like a fool. The steps of your regrets will be engraved in the stone wall that is my past. Your disapproving words are barriers I'm still trying to get past. This is the strength of the curse you have cast. Usually I wouldn't say this, but no. Let's just continue on. We'll come back to this, but later on. Perhaps you wanted your failures to be redone by me. Perhaps I was a trial run for how your child should not be. Perhaps, maybe, possibly, conceivably, these ifs, ands, and buts are slowly driving me crazy. But before that, let's go back to that first but. But maybe us not speaking was partly my fault as well. I trust words more than people, so to them my secrets I would tell. So maybe you tried talking to me, but I wasn't paying attention. Because there are a few instances that I could mention where we had a dialogue, just you and me. And as a teenager, I was pretty bad. I never listened to a thing anyone ever said. But you tried. So for that, I wanted to say thank you. Now let's go on to but two. Losing your innocence is a part of life. Thanks to those experiences, I can now handle strife. You introduced me to rap because I know it wasn't my mother. And thanks to you, I now have two little brothers. At times, we had no words to share. But I tend to forget that you was always there, to say goodbye to say hello to. Walking away is so easy, but you stayed, so I wanted to say thank you. Now let's go on to but three. You cared for me, but not the way that I wanted you to. You were there for me, but not the way that I wanted you to. But who am I to tell someone how to love? If I don't convey through words how I want to be treated, then I should not complain if it's not the way I want it to be. Because honestly, it sounds real selfish to me. Now let's go on to but four. You are still around. Still handling all the nonsense I might throw at you. You even decided to throw in a few yourself. Diamonds and gold are worthless. It's you and what you represent that are the world's wealth. Because you are filling a void that is left by those unwilling and those unable. You are bringing peace to a sea ever unstable. So every stepdad, every godfather, every uncle, every son, every brother that fills that fatherly role, I, Vino Venitas, with any emotion that I have that is true, would like to say, thank you. Vino.